Camellia japonicas have been a foundation of Louisiana landscapes for many, many years. And these are relatively trouble-free plants, but sometimes if you look under the leaves, you may see some different effects going on, maybe an insect infestation. So I'm here with Dr. Aaron Ashbrook, Extension Entomologist for the LSU AgCenter, to learn a little bit more.
So what we're seeing here is tea leaf scales, and oftentimes they're aggregated underneath the leaves.
Well, why do they choose to stay underneath the leaves?
Yes, that's a great question. They want to stay out of the sunlight, but also they want to be out of the airflow or wind.
Oh, why? Because it dries them out or something? Or?
Yes,
okay.
They are susceptible to desiccation, and that's something that we can actually use for their management.
Okay, so pruning then, right? Could you open this up?
That's exactly right. That's one of our recommended strategies for tea leaf scale management, is to do some pruning to reduce the vegetation, increase that airflow.
So other than pruning, are there other control options?
Yes, there are several different options for the tea leaf scale. One of the first things we want to suggest is the use of a dinotefuran insecticide, systemic, when blooms are not present on the plants. This should be applied every 7 to 10 days because the product does break down quickly.
Oh, okay, so this is going to be actually taken up by the plant so that when they feed on the leaf, lights out, hopefully?
That's exactly right,
Okay.
and the adults are very difficult to control. The insecticide in this instance will help focus on those organisms.
Okay, so what about for younger life stages?
Yes, and so between March and May is when we start to encounter the mobile stage, the crawlers, and what is recommended is you use an acephate or a malathion type product. And what is important for this application is you actually apply to the underside of the leaves rather than the top.
So are there other options for people who don't want to use chemicals?
Yes, there are different horticultural oils that could be applied. Again, what's important is the application is done underneath the leaves to access those insects. Also, the temperature is really important for that application. You want to use oils when it's less than 85 degrees Fahrenheit outside, or else you might damage the plants.
Gotcha. Okay, so fall, winter is a good time to do that.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thanks so much for all the tips. For Get It Growing, I'm Jason Stagg, along with Dr. Aaron Ashbrook for the LSU AgCenter.